why it's saluting, and let's get into it. But before we get into it, let's get into this pledge. I stand before you a humble man. I stand before you hungry for greatness. I stand before you with a vision of empowerment. I want to help you reach your full potential. I believe in you, and that's right, I do believe in you. I want you to shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, hey, at least you're amongst one of the stars. Credit to one of my favorite motivational speakers, Mr. Les Brown. I got a question for you. What does greatness mean to you in 2015? That's right, we're not going to waste a second, minute, or hour. We're going to get right into it. What does greatness mean to you? I spoke with one of my advisors and one of my mentors, and he carefully explained to me that in order for me to obtain greatness, I need to be faithful to the small. I need to be able to do whatever it takes. Did you know that successful people are willing to do what normal people are not willing to do? Step outside of your box. Today's lesson is put in the E in effort, baby. Every morning when you wake up, what is the first thing you think about? What's the first thing that comes to your mind? I can tell you what the first thing that comes to your mind is. Oh crap, I gotta get up. I don't want to get up. I don't want to go to work. Blah, blah, blah. No. Did you know that the first thing you think about within the first 20 seconds of opening up your eyes will affect the spirit of your day? Yes, it will. I want you to try it. I want you to wake up and I want you to say, hey, I have an opportunity today. I'm going to give it my best. You are going to give it your best because you are great. You are more powerful than you give yourself credit for. You may sit here and say to yourself, this guy doesn't know anything about me. Yes, I do know something about you. I know that you're great. But do you know that you're great? No, you don't know that you're great. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to talk to you until you realize that you are great. Let's get up and let's get to it. You got to put the E in effort. I heard that 75% of being successful is just showing up. Every day I have to show up because I'm a father and I'm a husband. And it's my duty to take care of my family. Whenever I take my daughters to school, first thing I ask them, what does faith mean? Stepping out on nothing and believing it's there. And then I also ask them, what is the key to success? They reply by saying effort. I have to speak life into them. I have to coach them. I have to train them. They're my responsibility. I'm head of my household. I'm the foundation. So I need to build this foundation to give them something to build upon. You need to do the same thing also. I want you to have tunnel vision. Pay attention to me. Iron sharpens iron. Remember, we're going to take this from the basement. We're going to take it worldwide. You can do anything that you put your mind to. Effort is the key to success. Without effort, there'll be no LeBron James. There'll be no Kobe Bryant. No Michael Jordan. These men, they put in effort. They bust their butts. They go hard. And not just in NBA. There's players in the NFL. Great Jerry Rice. You have the NHL. You have the NBL. You have motivational speakers. You have lawyers. You have doctors. You have judges. There's just something special about certain people that decide. They make the choice. They make it up within their mind that they're going to wake up and they're going to give it their best. They don't start out with all the money in the world. But what you have to understand is you don't have to be great to get started. You have to get started to be great. I'm going to make reference to a movie with Brad Pitt. It's called Troy. And one particular scene stuck out to me. It was very powerful. You have two kings. They're preparing for war. They meet at the battlefield. The two kings meet in the middle. One king says to the other, you know what? Really don't feel like shedding no blood today. These men, they want to go back home to their families. So let's say you bring out your best warrior, and I bring out my best warrior. The other king agrees. He calls out his warrior. A man steps forward, has to be at least 6'8", 300 plus pounds, solid muscle. He's ready for war. The other king calls out to Brad Pitt's character, Achilles. You may know what I'm talking about. You may remember this scene. But watch where I'm going with this. He calls out to Achilles. He's nowhere to be found. So he sent his messenger to find Achilles. The boy finds Achilles and he lets him know that, hey, the king is looking for you. He needs you to fight. Achilles mounts his horse and the little boy says to him, the messenger, he says, the warrior is one of the biggest that I've ever seen. I would be afraid to fight him. Now watch this. That young man put the effort into telling Achilles that he would be afraid to fight the man. Achilles responded by saying, and that is why no one will remember your name. So Achilles put forth the effort to let the boy know how great he was. That he's going to go and he's going to defeat this giant. He's going to put forth the effort and he's going to win it. And that's exactly what he did. I need you to be Achilles. I need you to go out here. Put forth the effort. Attack today. Attack today. Reach out to me. Iron sharpens iron. I want to hear from you. I want to hear your stories. I want to hear your stories. I don't want you to be stuck in society having to work 12 hours a day. There's 24 hours in a day. You got to work 12 hours a day, then get a few hours of sleep, then spend only a couple of hours with your family and get back to it and go back to work. I want you to get out there and make your dreams come true. Make your dreams come true. I hate for you young ladies to get pregnant with a child. Throw everything that you have into a child hoping that they will be successful. Then when they become of age, they don't become successful and all the time is wasted and you're stuck working in a factory somewhere. I want you and your kids to work together and be successful together. You are a champion. You're powerful. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. This is your man, Mr.BMS, pounded on the chest twice a week. And it's been a blessing. I'll catch you next time. Go after it.